That time again.
That time, pack up time.
Back into the heels. How you feeling? Fit as a fiddle?
Yep.
Ready for the hike in?
Ready to go.
She's cold. Alright, let's do it. Better than wet boots.
Oh yeah, way better.
Not so cold anymore. We just got stopped in our tracks. We were walking along wondering if we just camp partway along here because I think there's probably quite a few people up at the hut, and I just wondering if we could hear stags roaring from down here at the river, and then heard one across the river, and while we stopped and talked about a plan, another one roared behind us on this side of the river. So we think we're just going to set up camp here somewhere, find a nice wee spot under the bush edge and hunt some stags. We're roaring 4:30. Oh, he's going hard. It's up high. But that's very cool. Hopefully this one replies. Bags this one.
Rock, paper, scissors, mate.
It's not replying.
Probably get one here and one over there.
What do we do? There's a stag roaring up there somewhere. Coming around to try to get our wind.
Come get this piece of hot hind ass, boy. Come over here and get a bit of this. Meh. He's gonna get our wind soon. He's getting closer and closer. Meh. Meh. Meh.
What about that one there?
Good start, eh?
Oh yeah. Good luck, 12 pointers only. There's this. It's just over here. Very close. Damn it. I got to probably within 50 metres of him. And his hind busted me just down there. And she just ran off and must have taken him with him. With her. I never got to see him. I rushed it a bit. I just wasn't quite patient enough because it was starting to get dark, and also it just sounded like he was moving off in the wrong, away from me in the wrong direction. So I was trying to get up to him while I still could. I made a bit of noise. And yeah, I'd come over this little brow and she was staring straight at me. So bugger. I just let out a couple of roars and see if I can recover it, but not likely. Bloody good start though. Been here for like an hour. Saw that spiker on the river and the hind up here and got super close to a stag, so pretty happy. So we saw the spiker on the flats as soon as we set up our tents, and then I got up here, got very close to that stag, bumped into his hind. Shortly after that I let out some roars and then heard some cracking of sticks coming in close. I thought it might have been another stag coming in, and I saw a hind at 20 metres away and there was a stag with it, but I couldn't see the antlers. Tried following them, lost them, then they ended up just down below me again and I heard them taking off. And then when I got down on the river flats, back down to camp, I heard, just before I got here, heard a stag groan upriver a little bit, like 100 metres, so went up and sat under the trees, see if I could roar him out onto the flats, and before I could roar, a hind and stag walked out on the flats, but it was a bit dark to really see how good his antlers were. It was only about 100 metres away, but it was pretty small by the looks. And how did you get on, Chad?
Didn't hear my stag for quite a while until I got up probably, I don't know, 100 metres, and then I heard a roar out to my right, so headed off around towards him pretty quick, and then as I was getting close, slowed it down, but had to get through a little bit of smaller undergrowth. Just as I was peering over the brow, it was like 10 metres away, there was 4 hinds looking at me. They bolted, and I think the stag was, another 5 metres away or something. I didn't see him. And then they just sort of pushed out a little bit and were just roaring for a little bit. I let out some mews and he wouldn't come back, and then tried some roars and he just pushed off, so good to see some though.
Heaps of action compared to the last spot.
way better than last
Pretty
spot.
damn good.
How
Good start.
Yeah.
All within a few hundred metres of camp.
Yeah.
All within just an afternoon.
Yeah, 1 hour, an hour and a half.
Pretty much.
1.5 hours.
Yeah, nice, eh?
Far out.
Beef burger for our first dinner of the trip. Eating like kings as usual. Crisp chilly morning this morning. There's a couple of stags around. Still one straight opposite camp and another one up the valley a bit more, I think. We're just cooking some breakfast and then we both get back into the bush, get ready to chase them. It's pretty cool waking up to the snowy mountains right there though. Oh, beautiful.
To smile when having breakfast.
Don't look angry.
Don't look angry. Yeah, nice.
Does it feel wet leggings?
Wet and cold.
Oh.
They're wet right up to here.
How good.
slowly getting there. The bench is just up above me. No stags up here today. Nothing roaring on this side at the moment. Hopefully something soon. There's a couple over on Chad's side of the river roaring away. I might stalk around here for a while and then let out a roar, see if I can entice something. There's a stag roaring straight up above me somewhere. Sounds quite high. So I'll make my way up there and hopefully it keeps going. Here. It's so hard to sneak in quietly. So much windfall. But he has been here. I could smell him for ages when I was down there. And this is about where I last heard him. But he shut up as I was getting in close. So did all the stags. The other side's gone quiet. I can see his marks and his hind's marks, they've walked off, so I might just try to follow their trails and see if I can get onto them. Hopefully I didn't spook them, but I never know. This was not part of the plan. Right up in the bloody monkey scrub. This ended up a lot higher than I expected this morning. I thought, well, I might as well push up the top and see if there's any deer up here. But I've been pushing for maybe a quarter of an hour through this shit. It's horrible. Sugar levels are going low. I've just stopped to sort them out and I'll keep pushing. Hopefully, I think I'll break out up in the open soon. I didn't bring my binos or anything because I didn't expect to be coming to the tops. But never mind. Have a good look up here, and if it's really good, come back tomorrow with binos. Beautiful views though. I didn't bring any water up because I thought I'd be coming across streams. Yesterday I crossed a stream and today I haven't gone across any. So this is good. Quite thirsty. Oh man, I wish I had my binos. It's beautiful glassing country up here. It's just about lunchtime, so I was going to sit up here for a while, maybe an hour or so. See if anything walks out on this nearby tussock. If not, I'll probably pick a ridge to head back down and stalk my way through the bush for the afternoon. The sun feels nice, it's quite chilly up here. Just having a cracker. There was a roar over the valley here, and then straight after that a gunshot further up the valley. So one of the other parties has had a bit of luck by the sounds. Hopefully get to catch up with them and see how they got on. These are so delicious. If you have not tried them and you like salt and vinegar flavour, or vinegar and salt as Snackerchangies do, so good. And they're about $14 for a bag. This is my first time trying them. I wish I didn't try them now, because they're bloody amazing, and I've eaten them all in a day, and I don't really want to buy more at that price, but they are delicious. Heading back in the bush. I can hear water. So that's exactly where I'm going. The direction of the water, because I'm so thirsty. I haven't had water in about 7 hours, so that tastes amazing. And I'll take some more with me, just so I don't have to go another 5 or 6 hours without. Just found the perfect little sunny clearing spot, a bit of a bench on the spur,
lovely spot for a stag to sit actually, but there isn't one here, so I'll take the position. And it's about 1:30, 2 o'clock now, and so I've still got 4, maybe 5 hours of light. I'm about halfway back down from the tussock to camp, so I'm just going to sit here for an hour or so probably and soak up the sun and see if I hear any stags roaring. One just went real hard, but I think it was the other side of the river. It may have been over on my side, but further up, I'm not sure. So I'm just going to sit here and hopefully hear something on my side that I can go chase. Crazy. How the hell am I meant to get across that? There's going to be a lot of under over. Way too slippery. I was going to climb over these, but they're way too bloody slippery to get any grip on. I've already come 2/3 of the way. I'm going to have to work something out. That was not fun. Who got there? Back at camp. There was nothing roaring up where I was, and the wind was being really difficult, so ended up just popping back down and gonna check out the river flats until dark. It is 6:05 now, so it's probably 40 minutes or so of shootable light on the flats, I would think. So we'll see if something comes out. What a vast difference to yesterday. Saw movement, but it's a bird. Yesterday saw 6 deer in like an hour and a half from when we got here before dark till just on dark. Today, 0 deer, although there's still a bit of time for them to come out on the flats, but yeah, a whole day up there hunting and didn't see a single deer. Got very close to that stag but this morning, but just couldn't make that happen. Don't really know what went wrong there. They might have heard me and then just snuck off, because the wind seemed to be pretty good, but that's hunting. No, trip report.
Oh yeah, I saw a few.
A few stags.
Yeah.
See.
You?
Didn't see a fucking thing today.
You're kidding. They've
Didn't
been
see-
going nuts over there.
No, they have not.
Yes, they have.
I haven't bloody heard them.
Going nuts all day. I was getting pissed off because they were only going on your side.
No, I only heard them on your side. All day.
Yeah, you can't hear them properly when you're on that
Yeah,
side.
I heard yours all day.
Yeah, mine weren't going until about lunchtime, and then I had a couple after lunch, but before lunch, nothing.
Yeah, there wasn't much happening before. Did you hear that shot?
Recently,
Nah, one roared at like 12 minutes to 12 over your side. I
Yeah,
didn't hear it. And then
no.
the moment it roared, there was a shot up the valley, and then it roared again over your side.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
you did hear.
I got some good footage.
Cool. Didn't see any big ones we were shooting then.
Almost
Really?
saw a 9.
Oh.
I think he's a 9, but he's a scrubby, shitty, horrible
Sure.
thing, ugly looking thing. And then I saw a really nice 8,
Really?
big 8.
You get
So-
some footage of him?
Yep.
Cool. Oh well.
Tempted to shoot him, but nah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, good day.
Hello, mate. This fellow just came to say good day. Can't believe this guy just chilled out here. Not worried in the slightest. I'm sitting here for like 5 minutes, easy. Don't think you've ever seen a human before. Will you sit on my hand? No.
Bit more of a cruisy start this morning. We're not going to chase stags straight away. We're going to pack up camp and move up to the hut. Chad saw 2 people leave there yesterday, so by our calculations there should be 1 party left up there. Might see if we can catch up with them, see where everyone's been hunting, and grab a bed at the hut, hunt some new ground. That's the plan. After breakfast and coffee, of course. Camp number 1 packed up, ready to go to the hut.
We decided to keep our boots dry and take the high water track. Now we wish we hadn't. Should have just crossed the damn river. Well, after all that, I think I took a game trail down to the river, and now we've got to cross anyway, so that was silly.